Think a tambourine only shakes? Well, here are 5 ways a tambourine would be used in classical music. I'm Mike Simpson, musical director of InspireWorks, a Remo artist and also a music teacher. First thing with tambourines in the classical world, you've got to make sure you can pick up and put down your tambourine without it making a sound. So always keep it flat, because of course the moment you put it that way, the jingles start to make a sound, and particularly when you're a bit nervous on the stage, they'll do that more. So always make sure whatever phrase you play on your tambourine has to start with it like that, and also finish it with it flat as well. Also, you can see the way I'm holding it, I've got my thumb on the drum head, and that's just controlling the sound here, a little bit of the drum head. So with my playing hand, I can use just my fingertips right on the rim opposite my holding hand. Has a great sound. And of course, I can change the volume, not just by hitting it harder or softer, but by changing how many fingers I'm using. Get a much softer sound. That's the first technique. Second way, instead of using your fingertips, we'd use our whole hand, the palm of our hand, and aim to hit it right on the centre of the drum head. We get a little bit of a pop sound. It's pretty loud. So that is a really great effect to be able to use. Now, the third way to play a tambourine is to do the roll. And this is where your holding hand does that. And what we've got to make sure we do is go from that flat position to the roll really quickly. But then you can see I finished it by bringing it down flat again. And I think it's nice with a roll to give it a bit of a kick start with hitting it with our fingers, and then to kind of finish it by doing a bit of a hand on it as well. Makes it just sound a bit neater. You can see again I finished with it flat. Then there's another way to play the tambourine as well, because sometimes that roll is a bit too loud. So instead we can use just our thumb, and we can get that round the edge with just our thumb. That's called the thumb roll. And then the last way to play a tambourine is actually sometimes when we've got to play a phrase that's really fast, it's too fast to do it with just your hand. So if you turn the tambourine upside down, you then get your knee, and you can play a bit on the inside and a bit on your knee and combine it together. So there are some techniques for you to practice on a classical tambourine.